What is up, YouTube? This is Antilles Gaming here, and today we are back on We Happy Few. So, in yesterday's episode, we escaped the parade district, then had to get his medals back, and then we got chased here, where we were then told we had to tear up our outfit so that the people won't attack us. And I've already torn up my suit, so let's go ahead and see if it works.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. Have you been sleeping all right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, innit?
I can kind of get what she means by that. It's like, gets to the point where like, you think you remember something just to...
A rose of Gilead.
Sweet.
Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Cause like,
A water
thinking
pump.
you know
Nice.
something...
There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
I'll just,
Like thinking you know something, and then it end up
This ought to be
being
pretty
a
clean.
lie.
Unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Okay, so now I got a canteen. Yeah.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
So, boop.
Oh,
Vending machine.
what have you got?
Ooh, sewing kits.
I'll be off now.
Yeah, I bought this sewing kit because I saw that if you
Bloody
want
hell,
a...
I've forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I
If
better
you-
run like hell when it lets me out.
If you want a proper suit, you gotta have a sewing kit, and I'm pretty sure the sewing kits are not easy to find. So now I got one for later. I just need scrap. Well, pieces of fabric scrap.
Oh dear.
Ugh. Well, got lucky there.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Yes, we are, Artie. Yes, we are. Let's go, Mr. King of the Britons. Harley Hoobly, what now?
This is where we hang them, isn't it?
Hang who?
They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
Traitor, traitor, traitor.
Oh.
Okay, what was he just noticing the dead bodies?
I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the train station right there. And I think that over there is like some kind of joy factory.
at least we have our memories, right?
I better not catch you getting into my
I think
stuff.
this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Wait, Arthur tried to blow something up? I don't even want to know what that guy's eating. But considering he's getting from a rubble pile, it can't be good for him. Warning, toxic fog spotted.
Figure
When
out what
going through it, you'll want to have a gas mask equipped. The when it does that cutscene or whatever, it kind of reminds me of Fallout, like Fallout 3. Of all the Fallouts, I think so far Fallout 3 is my favorite. I do plan on playing 76 though.
And here we are.
Might even play it on here.
Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river.
Yes.
And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
It's saying to go this way. Oh boy. What was that?
What are we gonna do if there isn't food?
Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up. Hey, lock up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner! You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
So their friend just blew himself up. Okay, let me see if I can get a better view from up here. Yeah, of course, there's someone up here.
Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal.
Just made them take the kids instead of us bringing them here, singing London Bloody Bridge. You shut the fuck up. We're here for food, not nostalgia.
How do I get down to the tracks?
I'm gonna need to do a running. That was close.
What the fuck was that?
Don't think I won't sleep. We don't have another bomb, do we?
Find somewhere else to kick. This isn't Harry. It never was. And the pitch.
Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Ugh. For how long he's been down here.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
It's names. Arthur. Arthur Hastings. Not seeing. I don't see Percival anymore. Saying to go this way. Switch replacement. Is there a switch in here I'm supposed to use? When unlocking trackside door, always do be careful. ADBC. After death, before Christ. Yaha! Yes! Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, it's really not dark in this area. Well, so far it's not. So I don't think I'm gonna need to use the flashlight as much.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Yeah, it's like he had said in the last episode, his brother was slow. Now when someone says that they're slow, and honestly with the tone that Percy's voice is, you can kind of guess what he means by that. So honestly, it would be more beneficial to lie to not be separated from him, because he's gonna need you. This music reminds me of another game. I forgot which one though.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. I don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
Yeah, you think? It's like, I wonder why they were taking the kids anyway.
Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Where's Bo Peep?
Whoa! Whoa! Who will guard the Guardians? Who will guard them back? They'll never come back! Sure!
Well, you know that I am a champion of an arena.
Fuck off, Aaron!
Remember the 5th of November. Plywood and paper, that's it. It never comes back. Who will guard the Guardians? Fire! Your feet!
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Don't think I won't sneak you out.
Yeah, I just don't know how much longer I would have lasted because.
I know you, Rhea. Fine. Run away, Ollie.
Thought I picked up a shovel. Why am I not having that equipped? Oh.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But... Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me"? What, are you going under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name?
Margaret Thatcher.
She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
So I'm thinking Margaret was either his wife or daughter, and something happened to her, and then he just went insane. Insane in the membrane. Oh. Okay then. Yes. Yes.
Did we say cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No. We told you fucking meat and potatoes tasting food, you stupid bitch.
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
Okay, yeah, I would go
Berries.
save him,
They grow all over the Garden District, don't they?
but
I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
I think I'll wait to do side missions later. I already entered it, so why are you saying that again? Oh, sweet. Gonna have a lot of healing balm. Bridge to Raven's home.
Now you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaports come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants, these very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called Umra. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's my movement chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then he was a major and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle. Oh, it's a 505 Gibbs. And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So, there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, a lesser man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might want to start. Some civilian farmer had to shoot the elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour at the time. But the general makes tough choices. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Never fire your gun at anyone you don't want to kill. True. Wish everyone else would listen to that. Yeah, he said that, hope no one sees me out of uniform. So what, am I supposed to get a uniform? And then like sneak in? Okay. Says the bunker's this way. Oh, it's up there. Yep, the bunker. Bunker? Parting in such sweet sorrow. Look, Mum, no Hans. Oh,
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Oh. Okay, really, that's the plan.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made.
They said I have things to upgrade. I can give someone a real wallop. Talking to people makes them trust you more. Ear to the ground, notice footsteps from further away. I think this one might be handier, especially for this one, for this mission. I'll go with that one, because maybe it'll help here too. By the looks of it, those tanks look like they're... I want to say probably tiger
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Oh, I noticed it got brighter out here. Oh, that's probably gonna make this a lot harder.
Fresh socks. That's his answer to everything.
Nice to have
Bloody
orders.
fresh socks.
Don't have to think so much. Just pretend it is beef.
Who's on guard
What's
duty?
that?
There's a mole in the hole. Hit the dirt!
Motherfucker.
Back for more punishment! For England!
Saying to go this way.
All right, here goes.
What?
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Decoy tanks.
Look! Jerry! Kill him! Keep looking!
Yeah, in World War II, and I think also in World War I.
That's a little bit riding good. What a long nose you have. All the better for smelling you, said the wolf. And don't you smell delicious, my sweet? Oh, mother, said Little Red Riding Hood. What long teeth you have. All the better for eating you, my dear, said the wolf, and he ate her right up. And then he ran off to the forest and was never seen again. Little girl, this seems to say, never stop upon your way. Never trust a stranger friend. No one knows how it will end. As you're pretty, so be wise. Wolves may lurk in every guise. Handsome they may be.
Okay, it just went from night to day to night. But yeah, in World War II, that's what they would do. Like they would make paper mache tanks. Sometimes even like blow up ones, like you blow them up, like you blow up with a pump or something, and would just put those in the camp. That way, if like there's like a spy sneaking around that's like trying to see if what they have, they'll see that and they'll think, oh, they have a bunch of tanks, so we better think twice about going. When in reality, like from a distance, it would look like an actual tank, but if you got up close, you would notice, oh, this thing ain't real. It's just a paper mache tank, or it's a blow-up tank.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
The people here seem more civil than the other people outside. I do like that they don't like that when you're hiding in plants, it doesn't like obscure your vision.
How's not to question.
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a
Hold on, I gotta craft some.
latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Yeah, that just sounds gross.
key was in General Bing's office.
Actually, he said it's in his desk. I like your eye à la sound. Okay.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing.
I wonder if that's possibly the elephant foot from
8 p.m. in the mess hall.
that they were talking about in on the bridge.
In Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Sector clear.
It says I'm tired, so after this I'm gonna have to find a bed or something. Sweet.
Your move, Sandman.
Just like on Fallout.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gibbs, with Ronald China as Pub. Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are...
Well, alright, clever clogs.
If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to,
A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
So like, are they like training for like a resistance or something, or are they just like delusional and think that the war is still going on? Then again, is the war still going on?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
Oh, these people are still on Joy. Well, then again, that would explain the mass. Oh, come. Yeah, the stealth on here could use a little work. Like
if I polish my boots one
see
more
what I mean?
time, I'm gonna
Attention all personnel.
I just
Tonight's
walked
movie
right
will
in
be
front of
King
that guy,
Arthur was a
and he
Gentleman,
didn't even see
starring
me.
the hilarious Ronald China and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
sure all these doors are locked. I want anyone popping in. Wait, whoa.
Attention all personnel.
Upgrade workbench requires
If
mechanical.
anyone finds Private L.
Yeah, see, you need a sewing kit to make a proper suit, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna need a proper suit later, because you can't go into the other areas without one. Oh, there's just 2 more cloth straps. I think I'll make a lockpick. Jimmy ballers.
Trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
They gotta go. The guy does a. I botched that. I got.
Say that around the Sarge.
Used to be able to make this, the thing, like the sound. Step boop, step boop, step boop, step boop.
Right.
And.
Right.
Boop.
Here goes.
There we go.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
The intruder should be captured
He knew it was a
alive
lie,
if
didn't he?
possible.
I bet he bloody knew.
Necessary to capture him unharmed.
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Grenade! Oh, this is so exciting!
Guide fitting in.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie. That won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
There's literally mushrooms growing out of him. Okay, so ring the bell at the back and enter the train station.
Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
See ya, suckers! Come on, there's a ladder in here. Maybe it has something useful? Oh, battleship.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market. since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It'll get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Okay, dude, like, don't be so hard on him. I mean, he... Oh, I actually didn't know I could fall through it. Yeah, don't be hard on him. I mean, like, he's... I mean, it's like he had said, he's slow. Anything in here? Yes, 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 yes. Definitely, definitely, most definitely, yes. I stole their rocks. Yes, yes. I stole the precious. Those precious, precious rocks. None can have my rocks.
Well, it doesn't kill you.
But doesn't kill you makes you wronger. And I would want 500. Why does it keep doing that? Yeah, I remember whenever this game like
Probably
had
come in the way I got out in the back of the station.
was first shown, like I was so like this game fascinated me so much. Cause it's kind of like a I guess you call it a dystopian future, or past, whatever the space, and like it's just like a what if type of period.
Young Artie! Come on up!
Like, what if the Germans won and all that? And it basically leaves you wondering, like, what would have happened, like, if something would have turned out differently. But it's like, it's just always something that interests me, like, what would happen if, like, Hitler's main problem whenever he was starting his war was that he sent the majority of he sent all his troops all over the place at once, which ended up being the problem. Like, and then like he thought that he was going to actually take over Russia, and then but with how the Russians were fighting, like they literally would move out of their areas and burn all the crops and all that, and due to the weather he would basically, like, all the troops would just basically starve or freeze to death. And all the ones that did fight, they couldn't fight because, like, they They couldn't even... Most of them could probably barely even walk. Most of them probably couldn't even walk. Yeah, that has to be like some kind of joy factory way over there. Oh. Gotta hand it to him, like coming up with the idea for this elevator was pretty awesome. I like the way it sounds whenever you're going up. And open sesame.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't think that Ollie's plan is to escape. His plan is, well, I don't even think he has one. I think his plan is just to hold up here. But I think I'm going to end that episode here. So, thanks all of you for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, and remember to click that bell icon so you get notified for future episodes. And also, remember to comment, because the comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.